it's Tara again in my little 3-part cozy sweater series, and in this installment we're going to talk about making good decisions. So how to make a good decision. Now, I did a little bit of research and looked at a few different things and kind of compiled a bunch of information to help us consider what is it that allows me to make a good decision. So first off, I'm going to go through a few different insights or just points that people consider or ways that they speak about making a good decision. So if you want to grab some paper, maybe these are things you'd like to jot down, or you can always rewatch the vlog and jot them down later. So first off, when we're trying to make good decisions, something that's really important is to ask a lot of questions. So we want to think about things critically, ask good questions, get ourselves informed. Be mindful of wishful thinking. So of course we all want some magical cure, some magical like fairy dust or something that will just help all of our problems dissolve. But we have to be wary of magical thinking, wishful thinking. Remember, there's two sides, so we want to hear out our opposition. Also be wary of once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. We want to be really cautious and thoughtful for those once-in-a-lifetime, again, wish moments. Be wary of FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. You know, that's something that's like, what if I don't buy in and everybody else does, and then they'll make $1 million or whatever. But FOMO is a real thing, and we want to listen to our voice of reason that says, okay, this is a great opportunity, but what if it is too good to be true? When in doubt, leave it out. So if there's apprehension, intuition, those types of things, maybe we just listen to our instinct at times. Be realistic. We all have blind spots. I have blind spots and you have blind spots. Again, what is my motivation here? Do I have a good motivation with this, or do I have a bad motivation? Listen to others. It's good to listen. Hear people's voices, listen critically, listen for people's positive intention, listen for people's good-heartedness and their good-naturedness, and trying to understand, why is their view different than mine? Learn from our mistakes, learn from my mistakes, and learn from other people's mistakes. And also, it's always so good to be mindful of, I'm not the exception to the rule. You're not the exception either. So we can be challenged to just consider, okay, when do I press in and challenge things, and when do I just say, hey, I'm not the exception here. Moral compass. I hope that I'm an example of somebody who is really dialing into their moral compass. I am a Christian and a student of theology, and so as we've been going through this very, very difficult time globally, I've really leaned into my moral compass and my Christian roots and trying to understand from a theological perspective. That's a great way for each of us to consider, how do I make good decisions, how do I make better decisions? And then the other thing is that, you know, if good decisions is the goal, we might build this metaphor to say, hey, if a good decision is like the well in the center of the field, I want to be as close to the good decisions as possible and not hang out on the perimeter or the edges of that field. So whenever possible, be centered instead of being on the edge or flirting with the edge. Another little theology piece, so if we want to get very philosophical and theological about this, one of the scriptures in the Bible, Philippians 4:8, gives us a few sort of philosophical questions that we can ask ourselves when aiming for good decisions. So firstly, what is true? Secondly, what is honorable? What is right? What is pure? What is lovely? What is good? What is reputable? What honors my reputation as well as the reputation of those around me? What is excellent? What is worthy of praise? All right, you guys. So hopefully this gives you some space to consider decision making and good decision making. I got one little further extension on our cozy sweater series, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.